Hi, today is March 30th and it's National Virtual Vacation Day. So I don't know about you guys, I don't know where you'd like to go on vacation, but I know I always enjoy going to the beach. So I thought I would bring out some of my ocean themed songs for today. The first one I'd like to share is called She Sells Seashells, and it's published by Music Together. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Brown and gray and blue, yellow, pink, white, green. Brown and gray and blue, yellow, pink, white, green. Birds in the sky, singing songs, flying high, while she sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Oyster, mussel, snail, periwinkle, clam. Oyster, mussel, snail, periwinkle, clam. Birds in the sky, singing songs, flying high, while she sells seashells by the seashore. 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 Who, what, when, and where? These are questions I must ask. Who, what, when, and where? I will ask them now. Who sells seashells? Who, what, when, and where? These are questions I must ask. Who, what, when, and where? I will ask them now. Where does she sell them? Who, what, when, and where? These are questions I must ask. Who, what, when, and where? I will ask them now. What does she sell? Who, what, when, and where? These are questions I must ask. Who, what, when, and where? I will ask them now. What color was mentioned in the book? Was it red, blue, or orange? Who, what, when, and where? These are questions I must ask. Who, what, when, and where? I will ask them now. Which color was not mentioned in the book? Was it yellow, purple, or pink? Now, as a continuation to that activity, if you have any shells at home that you can bring out and show your students, that would be great. If not, you can always look up pictures online and see what the different kinds of shells look like. I have some shells at home, so I compared them to pictures online, and I believe that this is an oyster shell. And this one is a mussel shell. This little guy is a snail shell. This one is a periwinkle shell. And this last one is a clam shell. But again, if you look them up online, I'm betting you can find all sorts of different kinds of shells too that are pretty cool to look at. Now the next song that I'd like to do for you is a calypso piece. And calypso music often uses steel drums, which this is what a steel drum looks like. And it sounds like this. Okay. Usually they're much bigger and they sit on a stand and you play them with two mouths. So if you look up some steel drum music online, you'll find some great examples and they sound pretty neat. But the one I'd like to do for you today is called Marianne. All day, all night, Miss Marianne, down by the seashore sifting sand. All the little children love Marianne. She sings calypso, Marianne. All day, all night, Miss Marianne, down by the seashore sifting sand. All the little children love Marianne. She sings calypso, Marianne. She sings calypso, Marianne. She sings calypso, Marianne. And on that one, as you saw, you can have some fun and get some instruments out to play along. The next one that I'd like to do for you involves numbers. And there's all sorts of different things that you can do with this one. You can put out some numbers for your child to organize and put in order. You could have your child help draw the numbers. You could come up with some different rhymes for the numbers, because the song has rhymes that go along with the numbers. Or you could have them practice addition and subtraction if you go out of order. So the song goes like this. I'll just do the first few verses and then you guys can come up with some different things. When I was one, I played the drum, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailorman's ship and the sailorman said to me, going over, going, understand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. It's the life for me. When I was 2, I tied my shoe, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailorman's ship and the sailorman said to me, going over, going, understand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. It's the life for me. When I was 3, I scratched my knee, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailorman's ship and the sailorman said to me, going over, going, understand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. It's the life for me. When I was 4, I shut the door, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailorman's ship and the sailorman said to me, going over, going, understand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. It's the life for me. And as I said, you can keep going all the way up through 10 with that one. See how many different rhymes you can come up with. The next song that I'd like to do for you is called My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. And this one gets your student moving a little bit. You can either raise and lower your hands, or if you're able to stand and sit, that would be a good thing to do too, every time you hear a B word. So it goes like this. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. And if you do it right, you should end up with either with your arms down or sitting again by the end of the song. Now, something fun to try is changing the words to the song. So instead of saying my Bonnie lies over the ocean, you could come up with your student's name and a place. So for Music Mary, it would be, oh, Mary lives over in Minnesota. And then you would have to come up with some actions that also start with M. So I might do march and move, oh, march and move back to me, to me. Gets a little tricky, gets a little strange, but it's kind of fun to try and change up a little bit. And your students will get a kick out of it and they'll laugh. And then you can also see when you do change it up like that, whether or not your student is still sitting or standing, or whether or not they have their arms raised and lowered. The last song that I'd like to do for you is another book, and it's called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Shell. It's by Lucille Calandro, illustrated by Jared Lee, and it comes from Scholastic Books. They publish it. There was an old lady who swallowed a shell. I don't know why she swallowed a shell. She didn't tell. So, do we know why the old lady ate the shell? There was an old lady who swallowed a crab. Why did she grab that crawling crab? She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. So why did she eat the crab? There was an old lady who swallowed a fish. Would a tickly dish that swimming fish? She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. So who here likes to eat fish? I like it. There was an old lady who swallowed a gull. It wasn't dull to swallow a gull. She swallowed the gull to scoop up the fish. She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a pail. She didn't wail when she swallowed that pail. What does it mean to wail? She swallowed the pail to carry the gull. She swallowed the gull to scoop up the fish. She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed some sand. Oh, how bland to swallow that sand. What does bland mean? She swallowed the sand to fill up the pail. She swallowed the pail to carry the gull. She swallowed the gull to scoop up the fish. She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a wave. Swallowing a wave was such a big hassle. That she suddenly burped. And built a sand castle. The end. And if you're looking for continuations on that activity, you can always go to Teachers Pay Teachers online, and they have several free resources that you can print out and have your student do. One of them looks like this, and they can match up the word with a picture, and another one looks like this. It's a sequencing activity. So they start some of the sequences, and then you can match the pictures on there afterwards. But for now, I think that's all for my virtual vacation. I hope you enjoyed going to the beach with me. And it's time to say, so long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Have a great one.